picked ahead the FBI, coming up why some of those who believe in QAnon conspiracies are excited about Kash Patel and what Patel has had to say about QAnon in the past. New reporting tonight on the president-elect's pick to lead the FBI. CNN has learned that Kash Patel is expected to meet with senators on Capitol Hill next week. Patel is seen as a controversial choice for the position. He lacks managerial experience in law enforcement, has spoken of retaliation against anyone really seen as opposed to Trump, and has called the very organization he hopes to lead a, quote, threat to the people. But a source tells CNN that the president-elect's team is eager to get Patel in front of key senators. Despite the challenging road he may face to get confirmed, one movement in particular has been celebrating his nomination, QAnon. CNN's Donnie O'Sullivan has the story.
We are here in beautiful, sunny Florida, right by Mar-a-Lago. We're on our way to meet a QAnon influencer.
What you know you can't explain.
For years, Jeffrey Peterson, a former IT guy, has been running the Matrixxx Groove Show.
Welcome back to the MG Show, where the truth is learned, it's never told.
It's a show devoted to all things QAnon.
If you think QAnon is bad, you're believing the mainstream news.
Deciphering the cryptic codes from Q and trying to figure out the deep state and the cabal and everything else.
This is Q Post 1828. This is the spy op.
And the reason we're here is because he has had as a guest on his show Kash Patel, who might become the next FBI director.
Kash is on the show today. Let's bring him in right now.
You guys are the best. I love being on your program.
Patel has dipped his toe into this QAnon world a bit over the years, has flirted with it.
On Truth Social, there's a Q account. Whether or not it's the real Q, I'm not going to get into.
Are you a QAnon?
So like everything else, you have to have fun with it. The Q thing is a movement. A lot of people attach themselves to it. I disagree with a lot of what that movement says, but I agree with what a lot of that movement says.
The QAnon movement has long been associated with radicalization and hate, and QAnon iconography was seen throughout the January 6th mob.
Is that Donnie O'Sullivan?
Q has posted how many times?
4,967 times.
Q posted about Kash Patel.
Yes, twice.
And said,
Kash Patel, a name to remember.
Q has been so right on so many things. I'll get off that subject.
No, he has, and I agree with you. He has. He has, and you got to harness that following that Q has garnered, and just sort of tweak it a little bit. That's all I'm saying. He should get credit for all the things he has accomplished because it's hard to establish a movement.
Who is Q?
I don't know. Q says it's 10 people, 3 non-military, less than 10. We don't know. I see people trying to say that Kash is Q. You can't prove that. I can't prove that.
For a lot of people, Kash Patel engaging in the world of Q and QAnon at all, they'll say, well, that's disqualifying.
But what you're going to find out is that we have a mandate in America and we want the FBI cleaned. 99% of the FBI is good, but there's a 1% that is not good.
The anonymous Q persona hasn't posted in a few years, but the world of QAnon is still very real for people like Jeffrey.
News unlocks what the Q posts are. Like for example, Kash Patel, a name to remember. Kash Patel has just been nominated as the FBI director, right? That's a Q proof, what we call.
Couldn't I just say, well, Q has posted 5,000 times. He just posted a name.
Yeah, you can absolutely say that. And, but what about all the other names?
In our interview, Jeffrey made it very clear that he condemns violence. He's not a fan of the Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, or other groups that conspired to cause violence on January 6th.
I always say, we're not going to make fun of liberals because we're going to be here for them when they wake up.
But there is a lot of portrayal of Democrats, of people on the left, of being evil.
Yeah.
Do you think they're evil?
Not all of them, no. Do you? I think there are some? Yes. Like Hillary Clinton, maybe? I don't know.
As for Kash Patel, Jeffrey and other QAnon influencers welcome him as the country's top law enforcement officer.
I think the American people will be happy that Kash Patel is going to straighten out what they've done to President Donald J. Trump and the FBI. And I think America should be happy as well.
Donnie O'Sullivan joins us now. Donnie, has Patel addressed anything about Q?
Well, what you heard there is
What
why
did he say?
why people in the QAnon movement love him, because he's kind of winked at it. He hasn't said he's a QAnon follower, but speaks of his respect.
He said there's
for
some things he doesn't like. Some things.
Exactly, yeah. Look, a spokesperson for the Trump transition team today dismissed kind of any links between Patel and QAnon, and actually said that our story was a pathetic attempt at guilt by association here. But I guess
Did they say pathetic with an Irish accent?
it's a tough one. Those THs kill me. But what we are saying, you've thrown me now, Andrew. So this is what is kind of taking a step back from this, I guess, is shocking. Is that somebody who is potentially going to run the FBI is engaging with this world of people who really believe that there is this kind of satanic pedophile cabal at the heart of the so-called deep state. So that's really the kind of world we're living in right now. I should say that a lot of the time that Patel went on these shows, it was to promote something, it was to sell something.
Donnie Sullivan, as always, thank you. Appreciate it. Just a reminder, be sure to tune in at 11 o'clock for a special edition of